It is good to be back with you on this second hour of Chris Jansing Reports. At this hour, the final stand. Fireworks on the Texas House floor right now, ahead of a major vote with massive implications for 2026 and beyond. The case Democrats are making as we speak before today's vote on the GOP redistricting plan. Plus, Gaza City takeover, the massive new military operation Israel just launched, and how it will impact thousands of Palestinians suffering from starvation. And D.C. pushback. J.D. Vance, Pete Hegseth, Stephen Miller, all met with boos and protests while thanking National Guard troops brought in to crack down on what they say is a rise in crime in our nation's capital. And a new plan, the little-known law some Senate Democrats want to use to force the DOJ to release the Jeffrey Epstein files. Our NBC News reporters are following all of the latest developments. We start with the plan Israel just approved to take over Gaza City. NBC's Daniele Hamamdjian is here with us. This plan would require a massive call-up, as I understand it, of military, the reservists, I should say, military reservists. How exactly would it work?
Yeah, Chris. Well, just in the past hour or so, confirmation from the Israeli military that Israeli forces have already have a hold on the outskirts of Gaza City. 60,000 reservists will be called up for this military operation, and an additional 20,000 will have their service extended. It's believed the majority of them will be asked to report for duty early next month. Remember, this is all happening while we wait for Benjamin Netanyahu's response to the ceasefire proposal that's been approved by Hamas. What will this mean for Palestinians there? Thousands will likely be forced to go from northern to southern Gaza, and many will tell you they believe the ultimate goal here is not to stop Hamas from regrouping, but to force the displacement of the entire population out of the enclave. It's certainly what the far-right ministers have been advocating and calling for. Now, Emmanuel Macron, the French president, is reacting to this plan after speaking with the Egyptian and Jordanian leaders. He posted on X, "This military offensive can only lead to disaster for both peoples and risks plunging the entire region into a cycle of permanent war." I also want to update viewers on what's happening in the West Bank, which is occupied by Israel and home to around 3 million Palestinians. A far-right minister in Netanyahu's government has approved a controversial settlement plan, illegal, by the way, under international law. The settlement would cut the West Bank in two parts. What's the goal here? The minister says to bury the idea of a Palestinian state. Meanwhile, France and Saudi Arabia will be co-chairing a conference on a two-state solution at the United Nations in New York in September. Chris.
Daniele Hamamdjian, thank you.